Today we're going to talk about the arithmetic mean. Today our class will be more or less will be like in the theoretical part. We will be understand the meaning of arithmetic mean, types of arithmetic mean, and steps for solving the questions based on this. So let us start our lecture. Today we are going to start with the meaning of arithmetic mean. Okay. So arithmetic mean, it is also known as mean or average. It is the most common measure of central tendency in statistics. There are other factors also. There are other measures also in the central tendency like median, mode, quartile deviation, etc. etc. It represents the central value of a finite set of number. Means you will be having a collection of numbers. In statistics, we call that collection of numbers as the set of numbers, and it is also derived as frequencies. Means how many times that number have been repeated. Okay. Now, mathematically, it is defined as the sum of all the observations. Means mean here or arithmetic mean is nothing but the sum of all the observations divided by the number of observations. It provides a single value that summarizes a complete data set. Means after adding all the numbers which you are having, suppose in a class 40 students are there and their ages are between 13, 14 and 15. Here the ages are similar like 13, 14 and 15, or you can say 13 to 15. So if somebody is asking what do you mean that what is the average age of the class or arithmetic mean of the class or mean of the class, then we have to add all the numbers there, that is 13, how many times student age has came as 13, 14. Similarly you are going to make the numbers 14 also, and for 15 also how many students ages 15. So sum total of all the ages of the students in the class divided by the number of students in the class. This is how you can calculate mathematically the arithmetic mean. Okay. Now, what different types of arithmetic mean? There are two types of arithmetic mean. First one is simple arithmetic mean and second one is weighted arithmetic mean. Okay. In simple, every observation or item in the data series is given equal importance. In simple, we are going to give the importance of each and every variable equally. It is used when all the values in the data set carries the same weight or significance. In simple arithmetic mean, we believe that all the numbers which we are having similar values or same weights or equal importance. Now, if we talk about the weighted arithmetic mean, in this type, different items in the data set are assigned with different weights. Okay, based upon their relative importance. What is more important, we are going to give more weightage to that. And what is less important, we are going to give less weightage to that. Okay, for calculation of weighted mean or weighted arithmetic mean, XW, you can see here, XW is equal to sigma Wx upon sigma W. W is denoted as weight. Okay. Based upon that, we will be discussing about the numerical questions in the numerical series. Today, we are going to talk only about the theoretical series. Okay. Now, methods of discrete frequency. The frequency in statistics are of three types. One is individual series, second one is discrete, and third one is grouped series or continuous series. Okay. Now, suppose we are having a set of numbers, like we are talking about a class where we are having suppose 5 students whose marks are mentioned, or we can say marks are there and 10 students are there in the class. So how many marks which student have got, that is how we are representing the discrete series. Let us understand with one of the example. So marks here are denoted as x, and students are denoted as frequency. Okay. Now marks are, why we are denoting marks as x? The simple reason is that marks are constant, whereas how many marks, how many students are going to get, that is variable. So frequencies are variable, whereas marks are fixed. Okay. For example, if I am conducting an exam, the maximum marks is 100. So nobody can get beyond 100. But in the class, the strength is suppose 100 in the class, and one or two students have left the class or left the school. In that case, frequencies may be changing. That is why we are calling frequencies are variable. Okay. Now let us understand how to solve this type of question. So for solving the arithmetic mean, we are having three types of methods. First one is arithmetic mean through direct method. So in direct method, we are having the following steps. Okay. The steps are like this. Multiply each observation. We will be blessed with the question that marks will be there and students are there. So first step is we have to multiply the marks. We are believing marks are x and students are f. So first we are going to multiply them so that we can find the product of fx. Okay, so 10 into 1 is 10. Similarly, we will multiply for all the observations. Okay, next, after doing this, we will be adding the frequencies. Here, total number of students we will be adding. Similarly, third step, what we are going to do? We are going to add the product also. So, add the product, the total of product will come. And at last, apply the formula. What is the formula we are having? Mean is equal to sigma fx upon sigma f. Okay. So this is the solution we are having for the question. The question is saying, the question is saying that, I hope visibility is now clear. Okay. The question is saying that marks are there. So marks will be multiplied with the frequencies. 10 into 1 10, 20 into 2 40, 30 into 4 120, 40 into 2 80, 50 into 1 50. So total of frequency is 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 4 7, 7 plus 2 9, 9 plus 1 10. So total of this is equals to 10. Similarly, for this we are going to add product. So 10 plus 40 50, 50 plus 120 170, 170 plus 80 is equal to 250, 250 plus 50 is 300. So this is how the total of product is coming. After this, we have the last step, that is applying the formula. So mean is equal to sigma fx. So value of sigma fx is coming as 300, and sigma f divided by sigma f. So here the value is coming as 10. So simply 300 divided by 10, the value is 30, and the arithmetic mean as per this question is 30. This is how simply we can calculate. Okay. Next step we are having for calculation as next method is arithmetic mean through shortcut method or assumed mean method. Why we are using here shortcut method or assumed mean? We are knowing shortcut method, then why we are using assumed mean? Because here we are going to assume one of the data. Okay, this method reduces the calculation complexities when working with the large numbers. Okay, when we are having a large number of sets, there it will be reducing the calculation work. Instead of multiplying large variables directly, we will be believing or we will be assuming one as the center, and based on that we will be solving the question. Now let us apply the steps here. So choose any value from the x. In our case, x is the marks. So any value you can choose and you can assume it. Assume it as x. Okay. Now, second step, what you are going to do, calculate the deviations from the x, means in the x, find out the difference. Suppose you have in the example we are having here, suppose 20 we have assumed. From 10 minus 20, the result will come as minus 10. Similarly, 30 minus 20, the result will come as plus 10. Okay, so you are going to find out the deviations. Deviation is equal to x minus a, means whatever x you are having, from that assumed mean you are going to subtract, you will get your deviation. Third step is multiplying each deviation by its corresponding frequency, means after that you are having this deviation, you have to multiply that with the frequency, and after multiplying this you will get what? You will get the product of it. Okay, you will get the product of it. Fourth one is the total number of students, that is frequency. So you will make the total of it, sigma f you are going to calculate. And you along with that you will calculate the product of FD. Okay, sigma FD also you will calculate. After this, apply the formula. Mean is equal to assumed mean plus sigma FD upon sigma f. Okay, so in this case we have assumed 20 as mean. So from that we have calculated the deviations. Now I think deviation work you have understood, right? After that, I multiply the deviation with the students. So minus 10 into 1 is equal to minus 10. 0 into 2 is equal to 0. 10 into 4 is equal to 40. 20 into 2 is equal to 40. 30 into 1 is equal to 30. So total here is minus 10 in the negative, and in positive we are having 40 plus 40 plus 30 is equal to 110. From 110 subtract 10 of negative, so you will get here FD is equal to 100. So sigma FD is equal to 100. Okay, now the formula is saying sigma mean is equal to A plus sigma FD upon sigma F. Okay, so we have assumed here mean as 20 plus sigma FD in the calculation we have calculated as 100. We are having 100 and we are going to divide that with the frequency. So 100 divided by 10 is equal to 10. So 20 plus 10 is equal to 30. Okay, this is how you are going to calculate the assumed mean or shortcut method. Third one we are having is step deviation method. What is step deviation method? We are going to solve this similar to the assumed mean, but it is extension of that. One common difference will be calculated apart from the other. Let us understand how. Okay. Now select the assumed mean as the previous method we are doing. So first of all, we will be assumed mean. First we are going to calculate and find the deviation. After selecting the assumed mean, we have calculated in the past 20 was the assumed mean and we have found out the deviations. Identify the common factor. by dividing all the deviations. After doing this, suppose we have found here deviation, we are having minus 10, 10, 20, 30. So all these numbers are divisible by all these numbers here, 10, 20, 30 minus 10 can be divided by 10. So we have taken here d dash, that is step deviation for the deviation dash we have taken, so that is minus 1. Why? Because deviation divided by 10, we have taken common factor as 10. Okay, I think yahan tak everything is clear. Okay, next. So after this, multiply the step deviation by corresponding frequency. So we will be multiplying this minus 1 into 1. Okay. So minus 1 into 1 is equal to 1. 0 into 2 is equal to 0. Plus 1 into 4 is equal to plus 4. 2 into 2 is equal to 4. 3 into 1 is equal to 3. After that, what you are going to do? Make the total of that. So you will get here sigma fd dash. Okay. Now, after doing all this, apply the formula. Mean is equal to a plus sigma fd upon sigma f. This is the formula we are having. Sigma fd upon sigma f into I. Or you can say here common difference, we have denoted C. So you can put here C. Okay. Clear? So mean is equal to assume mean plus sigma fd upon sigma f into C. So similarly, after calculation of this, we will put this here. You are getting here sigma fd is equal to sigma fd dash is equal to 10. Sigma f you are getting 10. So put the value in the formula. Mean is equal to assume mean is 20. So 20 plus 10 upon 10 into 10. So 10 upon 10 will be cancelled. 1 will come, 1 into 10 is equal to 10 here. Okay. This 10 and this 10 will be cancelled. 1 will come, 1 into 10 is equal to 10. So 20 plus 10 is equal to 30. This is how we are having this mean as 30. Okay. Now, if we talk about the continuous series, so x we have to first find out. Okay. But in continuous series, x is not written as x, it is treated as the mid value. Okay. For calculation of mid value, what we do? We add the lower limit of the information plus the upper limit upon 2. Okay. So suppose the question is saying here class interval 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. So this is the information we are having. Thereafter frequency. Frequency is 2, 4, 7, 5 and 2. How we are going to solve that with the adapted direct method or arithmetic mean with direct method? Okay. So all the method will be similar. Simply put that class interval here marks is mentioned. So this we are going to consider 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. Marks students is already mentioned here. So we have to take the upper limit and lower limit. So 0 plus 10 is equal to 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. Similarly 10 plus 20 is 30. 30 divided by 2 is 15. So similarly take the total of it and divide by 2. 40 plus 50 is equal to 90 divided by 2 is equal to 45. Okay, this is how this mid value will be coming. Clear? After that, make the product of that f into m. So 2 into 5 is equal to 10, 4 into 15 is equal to 60, 7 into 25 175. Similarly multiply the value, you will get it. Sigma fm is equal to 510. Okay, and total number of students in the class is 20. So Apply the formula. The formula is sigma Fm upon sigma F. Here is the formula, sigma Fm upon sigma F. Okay, this is how you can calculate the direct mean, arithmetic mean with the direct method here. Okay, clear? So this is the same way you can calculate with the shortcut method and step deviation method also. Only the difference is we have to make the class interval here as 0 to 10. We have to find out the mid value, and with the mid value you will treat that this mid value as x and do all the calculations. Okay, from this I am concluding the lecture. If you want me to explain the continuous series in more details, please let me know in the comments. Thank you.